Teachers have soul. Soul. Teachers have soul.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Brown. Today we're taking on the whatever town this is. I think this is Moraga town. So, the Moraga town gym, and they use grass-type Pokemon here, which is why they have cut trees in their gym. Before progressing, let's take a look at this. The leader is Lois, and the winning trainers are Mora. So yes, they use grass-type Pokemon, so you can kind of tell this is a remake of the Celadon gym from the original Red game. And because of that, everyone here is a female, or all the trainers in here. Now, I will be showing off all the battles because they don't take that long, and I don't want to do anything other than this gym in this episode, so let's begin with this girl, and she's going to start off with a Tangela. I kind of have a little rant kind of thing, a little speech, but not really a rant because it's just me randomly talking, so I guess it's just Mo's lecture, or speak, or speech, or something. I don't know. Let's call it a press conference. Yeah, and you guys are the press. So, anyway, I'm here to talk about YouTube, basically, or how to get famous on YouTube. Because I've seen a lot of people on my channel, you know, they go on there like, oh yeah, kids, 2,000 sub gets a shout-out, or not even 2,000 sub, most of them are like, 10th comment gets a shout-out, and then they upload videos giving them shout-outs. I mean, I know that they're, like, maybe 10 or 12, and I'm sorry if you're not and you do this, but, usually, I don't know why this works, but somehow it does for some people, and honestly, they're like, 10 sub gets a shout-out. So you're saying that when you have 10 subscribers, you're gonna give someone a shout-out? I mean, you know, having 10 subscribers means that you'll get, like, 3 views on your video. So that means 3 people will view your video giving a shout-out to someone else, meaning the person that you're giving the shout-out to will probably gain 1 subscriber from it. So basically, you're going through this whole ordeal of giving them a shout-out when the person that subbed to you is going to get 1 sub themselves, or something like that. See, now I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you know, if you have 10 subs and you give someone a shout-out because they're your 10th sub, the thing I'm trying to say is the person that subbed to you originally is kind of dumb for doing that because they're probably only going to gain 1 sub themselves. And basically what I'm trying to say with all of this is that that is a very bad way of advertising yourself. So, anyway, I just want to talk about more appropriate ways, kind of. I mean, you know, a lot of people that go on my channel comments and they're like, oh yeah, kids, I started so-and-such game, and you guys can check it out and watch it. But I'm just saying that most of the people on there, or not most, probably all of them, maybe 1 or 2 people click on your channel, check out your videos, and maybe 1 of them likes them. But you know, there are more appropriate ways, and I see a lot of people that go on there, they're like, oh yeah, guys, I just started Pokemon Heart Gold run-through, or I just started Pokemon Fire Red walkthrough. All of those things have been done, and I'm not just saying by me. Let's see, Chugga Conroy did Pokemon Fire Red, meaning if you are just starting off YouTube and you want to do Fire Red, unless you have very, very good voice narration, or just really cool special effects, or just bringing something new to the table other than just doing Pokemon Fire Red, you are most likely not going to get that many views on it. So, that's basically my first point, is just do something original, not a game that's been overdone by everyone. Like, right now, see, I know right now a lot of people are probably going to be doing Mario Galaxy, which is why I'm thinking about not doing it, but the thing is, this game, see, I'm trying to say that the difference is, a person that does Super Mario Galaxy right now with 10 subs is not going to get famous, because everyone is going to be doing it, and someone with a lot more subs than them, meaning, and I just say subs, but I also mean views, because honestly, a lot of people on YouTube, they're like, oh yeah guys, I mean, subs are important, but really, I don't really care too much about them. But just face the fact that subs are basically your rating on YouTube. So, whether you don't want to believe it or not, or whatever the saying is, subs are basically what you're rated for on YouTube. I mean, look at the top 100, the top 10, whatever. They're all rated based on subs, so it doesn't matter if they get views, and the partners do get paid for views, which is why they kind of, you know, balance it out. But you're basically rated on subs on YouTube, so basically, if you have less subs than a person that's doing a very popular game that just came out, you're very likely not to get many views. So, the best way to start off on YouTube is to just do an original game. So, if you're just starting off, you know, I don't know, do something like, I mean, don't do Shiny Gold X. That's kind of a hack, so it's kind of original, but it's also been very overdone. I mean, you can do Shiny Gold X because it's something that kind of everyone does, but just do it once you get more popular. See, when you're just starting off, do something like, I'm just going to give an example here. Now everyone is probably going to start doing this, but Light Platinum is kind of a good example. Like my friend Cliffable911 said in his 1 year special thing, he started off doing Light Platinum, and he was the first person to do that hack. So, the equivalent of Light Platinum nowadays, I really don't know what it would be, but I don't know, there's some games like, I think there's one called like Ash's Quest, or like Pokemon Bloody Platinum, or something like that. Just something that not many people do, and it's also not a very bad hack, because if it's a really bad hack, then a lot of people might not like to watch it. Or Pokemon Ruby Destiny. I mean, it's not the greatest hack, but not many people do it, so, you know, something along those lines would be kind of good to do. Not many people do those games, so, you know, it would most likely get you viewers. So, you know, like, I started off with Region Adventures, and if you guys noticed, at the time I was doing Region Adventures, only me, Spirit of Steel, and Steven L, we were the first people to do that game, which is kind of the reason why me and Steven kind of, you know, went on the bandwagon and hitched a ride with Steel, doing that run, and kind of got popular with that. And then after that, Platinum came out, and, you know, it wasn't a very smart choice to do my Platinum run at the moment, but it still got me viewers, my regular viewers. Then I did Pokemon Naranja, and that basically skyrocketed me, which no one else had done Pokemon Naranja, so... Anyway, we're fighting Lois now, and that's basically just giving you guys tips, and then, you know, there's always the generic stuff like video responses. Basically, the biggest other influence to getting yourself famous is to hang around with famous people. Like, see, people like the Crystalisk and Sparta Wolf, they've been hanging around on the SOS Brigade, and they've basically become our friends, like with the famous people. And that's the reason why they've mostly gotten as far as they've gone now. And I'm just using these guys as examples, but there's other people that have been hanging around more famous people. They gain, like, their friendship, and then eventually they just, like... For example, see, I'm talking about these guys right now, and it's just because we've become friends on the interwebs, and, you know, I mention them every once in a while, so try to do that, you know, become friends with them, and just don't be, like, an annoying fanboy. I mean, I get a lot of kids that, you know, they're probably trying to become my friend so that I can, like, feature them and stuff like that, but... they honestly just sound like annoying fanboys saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan, let's be friends, let's talk." No, don't do that either. Just kind of, you know, you can go on the SOS Brigade, and I'm probably promoting it right now too, but, you know, go on there, you can meet some famous people there, maybe get into their Skype calls that we always have, and, you know, if we really like you, then, you know, we'll start talking about you and stuff like that. So anyway, we've defeated Lois, and I've just done my little rant about YouTube kids, and I've also noticed a lot of kids using the word troll, like, very freely. Probably like they don't even know what it actually means. But, you know, I'm gonna talk about that some other time. It's just, you know, guys, seriously, I don't even need to talk about it. Just go on Google, search up the word troll, and go on, like, Encyclopedia Dramatica, read the definition of it, and you guys can understand that someone who spams or flames you is not just a troll. They're probably just an attention whore or something similar to that. Anyway, now that we've defeated that gym, we've got our 4th gym badge, meaning we can use Surf, I believe, but our next destination is actually right here, Botan City. You guys remember that Sylph warehouse kind of place that I talked about in one episode? That is the next place that we want to go, and there is no Pokemon Center here, but I really don't mind that at all, considering we don't need to heal up. I mean, you know, Magmar and Borwegan got enough experience as it is. So let's go on over here, past that beer guy that, like, drunk a lot of beer, now he's drunk or sleeping or something. And we're gonna head in here. There's some Team Rockets to take care of in here, unfortunately. I mean, we've got Team Rockets in Soul Silver right now, or we took care of them, but, you know, now we've got Team Rockets to deal with over here, and gosh, I hate these guys, but, not over here. I actually want to get something down here before that. I hope I have a repel, because if I don't, then I'm probably gonna have to go back for some, but yes, I do. Hooray! So, let's head over here, and there's a couple of items that we can get here. First of all is this thing. It is the upgrade, so if you guys got yourself the Porygon back at the beginning of the game, after Mercen City, there was that big, like, department store, like, the Game Freak headquarters, but this time it's like the KoolBoyMan's headquarters or whatever, so if you guys got yourself the Porygon on the roof of there, then you can evolve it now with the upgrade. Over here is a PP up, and there's one more item that I can get, somewhere around here. Now, about the Rhyhorn, yeah, obviously, guys, Rhyhorn did win the voting, so, you know, I'm gonna have to use it. I don't have anything against Rhyhorn. It was actually, like, my second choice to pick. First one being Phanpy, but then I decided not to use it. So I guess Rhyhorn is technically my first pick. So, I will be using a Rhyhorn. The deal with that is, I need a Shelter to trade it and get Rhyhorn, so... until I can find a Shelter, I can't get Rhyhorn, so, you know, you guys will have to wait out for that. Unless I go ahead in the game and try to fight as least trainers as I can, or just try to speed through as far as I can. But anyway, we've wasted enough time today. I mean, we did the gyms, and that's pretty much all I wanted to do, so Repel War's off again, and I guess next time we'll get started on this Sylph warehouse place. Let's head up here. And here's the first Team Rocket guys. So next time we'll begin taking care of these guys. Let's leave it there. See you guys later.